but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You see a big store and a borrow. Yeah. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. Like Sunday morning, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. Sunday morning, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Hello and welcome to the HomeBhoys live podcast here on Wednesday, the 4th of February. Third time's a charm, folks. Meant to be on Monday, wasn't going to happen. Meant to be last night, wasn't going to happen. Tonight, we come through. We don't let them down. Well, we do, but we make up for it a few days later. So, welcome back. It's been an eventful week. It's been a mad weekend, especially Sunday. It's which in part plays part of us not being having the show on Monday night. But we'll get down to that later. We're without Paul Larkin tonight. He's in California, hanging out with Tupac and Dr Dre, and partying with the ostrich shears out there, having a good time. So hoping he may call in at some point tonight, but we'll see what happens there, because living the California lifestyle. I mean, he's just living it free and easy. Walking hand in hand in a white flannel shirt along a sandy beach. What's he going to be calling to this show for? Be reminded about the snow. So, we're just going to get cracking here. We're going to take calls tonight because there's only 3 of us tonight. So, now, don't be calling in straight away, right? Don't be doing that, because we need like 10, 15 minutes, even 20 minutes to get ourselves accustomed to the shite talk that we're all exchanging here. So, I guess about 15, 20 minutes, you can call us up. We'll give you the details. The details obviously are, you can call us on Skype. We're on the HomeBhoys Skype, which is, if you have Skype, go on Skype, search for HomeBhoys. Add us as a contact. We'll accept you. You can call us in. Other ways, you can go for the old analog route. You can use your mobile phone or your landline and call us on HomeBhoys telephone number, which is 0141 356 7327. That's 0141 356 7327. And that is going to cost you the same as it's going to cost you to call a local landline in Glasgow. So, no big
free if you're in the mobile.
Free? Is it free if you're in the mobile? Right?
Well, if you're in the UK and you're in the mobile, it's free. And for your local, I don't think you pay, do you?
Do you? No, I don't know that.
No idea.
If you get both.
So
If you get Bill, just email us and we'll forward it on to Jason.
Put on to Jason.
That's right.
He'll send you the 19p.
Yeah.
So we're joined, of course, as usual. David Harper's back in the land of the living after Sunday's massive gin drinking.
Aye.
How you feeling? Feeling good?
I'm off that drink forever.
Until when? The next 5 minutes? Until we get our first caller?
You're on a fish in. I don't have gin too for so many months there. Is that it? Just all that practice went to waste.
No, I'm having a gin and tonic now.
All right.
But you don't.
I'm off the drink.
You don't class gin as a drink. No, it's more of
if you're at home, it's just like having a cup of tea or that.
It's a fucking plant extract.
Right. You're off the drink, but you're drinking. I get it.
You know, like where your man, that comedian, are you out? Are you out? Are you drink? Are you drinking? I'm off the drink. I'm just on the drink.
So you're not off alcohol. You're just off the drink.
I'm off the drink.
Off the drink.
Big drinks.
So of course,
I'm off the 12-hour sessions.
Up to 12-hour sessions. Well, that's a ways move for anybody, I think. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought I was going to have to take myself to a place of safety, buddy. My God.
Was that bad, eh?
Oh. Heebie-jeebies.
Ah, no way. So, of course, joined by Jason Higgins, who himself probably had the heebie-jeebies on Monday.
You could say that, aye.
So, of course, well, it goes without saying that tonight's going to be an awful lot of talking about the semi-final there on Sunday, and a lot of mocking of the Sevco crew and going over things and talking about stuff. And I imagine there's going to be a few stories told, and I don't know. It was just get down to it because I've been looking forward to this all week, and it's been a bit of a disaster. Monday night, Harper was hiding under the cover, so he couldn't do the show. It was just me and Jason, and we know we're not that interesting, so we just we deferred it. It's meant to happen last night, then my internet went dead, so I had to get that fixed. Thankfully, Aircom sorted it out today after 900 phone calls. So we're back here, and we're going to talk about...
We went after them on Twitter for you last night. Aircom tweeted me back today. They followed me, and then they says, DM us your issue. I just ignored it.
I've seen that. But then again, if you DM them your issue, you're going to get exactly the same response as you get on the fucking phone. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you call up customer service so they could just tell you, well, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry.
They're just going to DM you like 100 songs back for you to pretend you're listening. On hold.
Sick. Exactly. So here we go. Sunday was a big day. Now I ended up watching in the house. I had to go to work in the afternoon, and but so I started kind of sitting on my own. But I had my own little sort of wee nervy moments towards the start. But see, once the game kicked off, there was absolutely nothing to worry about whatsoever. Like within the first 5 minutes, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a walk in the park. This is a piece of piss." They are unbelievably shite to a degree that like I didn't even expect them to be that bad. But then again, it shows you how much we've all watched them, that kind of knowing not even knowing how good they are. You know what I mean? But they were fucking brutal. And but for that pitch, I think it could have been fucking 5-0 easy. And I mean, Jason, you're the only person that's on the show at the minute that was at the game. I mean, the atmosphere looked brilliant, especially in Ireland anyway.
Well, I'll start from the very beginning, right? So me and Harper were talking about this the night before it and stuff, and I was like Wayne, looking forward to Christmas. You know, I was so excited, and I was like, you know, I felt dirty because I says I do miss this game. You know, I absolutely miss it, and I just couldn't wait. You know, there was obviously the nervous tension as well, because the build up towards it. And I even found myself listening to a few podcasts, the Radio Scotland ones and things like that. And what I was finding was any ex-Rangers player was actually backing them to win. Well, a couple didn't, but for the majority of them, I think, you know, if they get their game plan right, you know, that's a one-off game, all this. So it was a wee bit of doubt creeping into your mind, and I had all nervous tension, looking forward to it, down to my mates, but my mate was from over there at his bit in a minibus to the game, and then I met all the boys after the game and into town and stuff. So I had a big day planned out, and I was really, really looking forward to it. So when I got to the game, I was sitting quite near them, and folks say the atmosphere was good. I didn't think it was. And see, everything I was looking forward to, I think it was as flat as a pancake. And all I got for them was utter vile, just the most disgusting songs you could have. I mean, their repertoire was "Oh No Poppy Rome." I've never heard that for 20 years from them. I mean, it's a new club, but the same the same fans support them. So it was "Oh No Poppy Rome," the Billy Boys.
You can say it, man. You can say it.
I know. Then it was Jimmy Savile. He's one of your own. Glasgow Celtic paedophile. Who it was just vile. And see, in the park, I know it's a new club, but at the end of the day, say we're measuring it against games against the old Rangers, and we're including them as well. That was the most one-sided. That was more one-sided than any game ever was between the old Celtic and Rangers in my lifetime. There was just. I could have played for Celtic and they wouldn't have lost a goal.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And seeing the second half, it was just them, the act of defiance, and it was just singing the most disgusting, vulgar songs they could ever come out with. And do you know, me and my mates at the game were all standing blaring during the second half and laughing and stuff like that. Because there was never any danger of us losing that game. It was an annihilation, although it was 2-0. As you say, Joe, the park was an absolute disgrace. The referee was an absolute disgrace. Some of the challenges, I mean, McCulloch, he should have been off the park twice. Mm-hmm. Stampman, Guidetti, and then the elbow in the back Lee Griffiths. But the boys done the damage early doors. You know, they got up 2-0. I think they realised, like, this park, we could get ourselves a serious injury here. Just cool it. And they just basically toyed with them. And some of the wee cameos you've seen with the one big Virgil shoves that Mickey Law.
Aye, just pushes him aside.
And it's just, see, to be honest with you, mate, it didn't live up to anything like I thought it was going to. And I don't think they'll ever get anywhere near the heights that their old club did.
No.
And there was a realisation walking out that I'll never be the same again. You know, and I wasn't expecting that going in because I was really looking forward to getting in. I wasn't believing all the hype that there's going to be deaths and all stuff like that, you know. I didn't buy any of that nonsense. We've been playing a game with their supporters in the same stadium for years and years, and very little ever happens, you know. And I actually look at see the way our media builds this game up, and like world football looks in this game. See if you go to Buenos Aires, like a Boca River or Independiente Racing game, they would blow this game out of the water. You know, see like going to like a Turkish derby or going to a Roma Lazio game, or I've never been to a Turkish derby or a Roma Lazio game, but I would suggest these games would probably blow us out of the water, because maybe it's because you're an old hand and you've been to like loads of games with their fans in the stadium, and it's I just don't think it lives up to what they say. And the quality of football was absolutely dire for their end. You know, nice. They are awful. The chasm between the two clubs it's unsurmountable, you know. And they must be terrified to draw us in the Scottish Cup. They must be terrified, because if we play them in a decent park, you're looking about 7 or 8, because they are awful. You know, and it's at the end of the day, fair play. Celtic, you can only beat what's in front of you. And fair play to Ronnie Dyler. Loved the wee Ronnie cameo to the 3 ends after the game. Loved the wee Lee Griffiths' celebrations. Great goal for Chris Commons. Wee Griffiths was brilliant. And the team that I mentioned last week, Ronnie must be listening to the show, because he played that exact team. I was well chuffed with that. But delighted to put them out and send them home with their tail between their leg again. But as a football contest, there wasn't even a contest. It was so one-sided, it was unbelievable. I was at all the games when it was 6-2. I was at all the 5. We beat them 5-1. I was at they beat us 5-1. They beat us 4-1. And when they had that, the English national team playing with them, and we had a poor team. We at least scored and we made the odd chances. But they're terrible. Yeah. They're like it's like an amateur team. Yeah, they've got nothing. But we had a good wee night out after the game and stuff like that, and copious amounts of booze was drunk. But it was a bit of an anticlimax, to be honest with you, and I'll be brutally honest. I don't know what it was like in Ireland and the pubs and stuff, but in Glasgow it was a bit of a non-event.
I mean, Harper, obviously you were in the pub in Ireland. I mean, the only videos I've seen a video from Sydney, and it looked like fucking pandemonium in the bar. Like,
seen